Hello, I thought I'd do a bed video. Um, I'm going to AA in 3 hours' time. It is 4:30 now. Forgive me if you can hear the sound of cars and planes. That's where I look here. Cars and planes outside, but I find it quite comforting, the sound of cars going through puddles. I just bought this reading lamp. Although I've not done much reading yet, but I intend to. I just wanted to sit with myself. In fact, I'll turn my computer screen off. Oh, no, the lighting goes off. That's acted as my little bit of lighting. There we go. I just wanted to sit with myself and reflect on the AA meeting to come tonight, which will be my second meeting. I'm now a week sober today. I don't want to speak tonight, but therefore I think I should speak tonight, because if there's one thing I've learned not very long into this journey, is that you should do things that scare you, in a positive way at least. I always know that, but you have to put it into practice. Anyway, now that my mind's clearing up a bit, today when I was brushing my teeth actually, I was thinking of the idea of cravings or desires or bodily impulses. And in this way I was thinking about drink and hunger and thirst, and when you're craving something, you go, oh, I'm craving chocolate, or oh, I'm craving to go to bed because I'm sleepy, or oh, I'm craving a tea, or oh, I'm craving cheese or whatever, or oh, I'm craving alcohol. I was thinking that you have those impulses in you. You have this feeling that comes upon you, but you're so used to dealing with those feelings in a way that, in your own way. So I'd have a certain feeling like sadness. Oh, the way I've handled that before is turning to alcohol. So if I have that feeling in the future, my body will go, oh, the answer to that feeling is alcohol. And I was thinking today, maybe the answer to those feelings are not the ones we're used to. Those are just the ones that were available to us at the time, or we naively got into the habit of doing. There could have been different answers to the same feeling, and you would have, like some people light candles or have a bath. That habit was not programmed into us or into me, so we just go as humans to what we're used to. And I was thinking on this today, and it was very interesting. So when we have a feeling of craving, we go, oh, I know how to solve that. I will just do X, Y, and Z. Whereas it could be innumerable things that you could do to solve that feeling or address that feeling, or indeed just wait for it to pass. Yeah, I was just thinking about that today. It's very interesting, isn't it? I'm going to reiterate again to talk to myself about it. Oh, I am craving a drink right now. No, you're not craving a drink. You're feeling such a way, and your habitual response has been to grab a drink when you're feeling that way. Whereas that might not be the answer for you. It is just a habitual response, like Pavlov's dog. When you ring the bell, the dog drools. When you feel a certain way, you go, oh, I will get alcohol. Sorry, it's a very long-winded way of going around it, but I just thought it was interesting. I think my mind's becoming a little clearer now that I'm past the 5-day mark. I'm still exhausted for some reason. I don't think I'm eating well. I've been getting a lot of takeaways actually. Well, not a lot. I mean, like every night I've been getting a takeaway. Not even finishing them. In fact, that goes back to the same thing I was talking about of when I'd get into bed at night after a shift at work, I'd be like, oh, I don't have alcohol. I'll treat myself. I've got a craving to treat myself. Now, the craving to treat yourself could be anything, but my habitual response to treating myself has been takeaways. And the takeaway arrives at the door, I bring it upstairs like a little ferret, and I get into bed, and there's the dopamine, because I've addressed the feeling, and then I have to actually deal with the takeaway. I don't even actually want the takeaway. I don't want the takeaway. It's just the feeling of the dopamine of getting something for myself, filling that hole in myself. Yeah. I mean, I don't really want to go to AA tonight because, look at me, I'm cozy. I'm very cozy in this bed. But someone's cooked a chicken pie, I think. And I'll get my little 1 week little badge thing, and people know that I love a little trophy of appreciation, or a little. I love a little trophy anyway. I used to love little stickers of commendation from the head teacher when I was at school. I love praise. Love praise. I've been having ideas for stories. I'm trying to write short stories at the moment. And the stories always seem to come back to my life and what I've done and scenarios in my life. And I was talking about it today, saying, oh, I don't really want to talk about myself anymore in my writing. I want to come up with something else. But there are some writers that say, don't use your imagination, just use what you know. And the power of prose will transform it into something different in the reader's interpretation, you know? So I think I just have to trust the process of actually getting something down and getting out of my own way before a piece of work is completed. You know, I could get halfway and go, oh, I'm terribly sick about writing about my past again, or relationships I haven't had with people, friendships or relationships or whatnot. But I think you just have to trust the process. And I need to remember, as well as with my acting, that not to perform. I'm 33 now. I've been acting for like 13 years, but it comes and goes, the realization that you just shouldn't perform while you're acting. Maybe on stage, but not for screen. Anyway, I'm going on a tangent here. But and I think that maybe goes for life as well. I think I'm most at peace anyway when I'm not performing, be that a different person or a person I think I should be, or changing myself for different social scenarios. I think that maybe comes with age, but that's the takeaway from this video. If you want one, stop performing. If you can, I'm speaking to myself here as well, give yourself permission just to be, and not to perform. It's exhausting. Anyway, I hope this video has not been performative for you. They're useful for me to get out feelings, cheaper than therapy anyway. And yeah, I'll go into AA and I'll probably let you know about it later in the week. But 1 week today. I wouldn't say I'm proud of myself, but I've done it, or in fact I've not drank. Someone told me once that the only thing I have to do is not do something, which is quite a it's quite a good way of putting it. Anyway, I hope you're all comfy, a warm place to get through this winter season wherever you are. Speak soon. Much love. Goodbye.